Hey everyone, this is Saturday. You may not see this till Sunday, but I just wanted to come on and say hey. We're going to do a new mold today. I've never poured it. I showed it in my last haul video where I got new molds. And we're going to be doing it with resin. But we're also going to be doing, I'm going to be pouring some arrowheads and making them molds. Dan brought me a bag of arrowheads home from work. And I'll show you the ones that he brought home. And I'm going to take 2 of them and make a mold out of them. So we're going to be doing that and also pouring the resin piece. But I just want to come on and say hey, and now I'm going to flip this around and see if it works. This take 2 because I tried to put it back up there and I goofed and I hit the little button. So hopefully I won't hit it this time. Okay. There's a little button on the side. And if I don't get it just right and I hit that thing, then it doesn't work. Oh. Did that work? Okay, that worked. And let me get it down to here. And yes, this is what we're pouring. I kept the little thing that came inside of it. This came with the mold. I'm going to keep it in while I'm pouring it and see if it won't, hold it together good. And my plan is, hopefully, I thought this would be the easiest, but now I'm second guessing myself. But I'm hoping I can do this. Because I know that it does stick. And if I can do this without making a mess with it, I think this is the easiest way of doing this. And yes, Debbie is still here. And she is doing much better. She's got a long road to full recovery, but she did go to her oncologist on Thursday, and he approves of the fact that she is with us. He thinks that is a good thing, and that the diet that we eat, he also thinks is a good thing, because we are low carb. And she's also diabetic, just like Dan. So we are just trying to implement a little bit healthier diet and a little bit healthier lifestyle. And she's got PT coming a couple of times a week, and OT coming, and she's walking around so much better, and she is building up her strength. She still can't go anywhere, she's not to that point yet, and but she is doing good. So thank you so much for all your prayers, and keep them coming. I hope y'all are staying cool. I was doing so good, y'all. Poo poo. Poo poo, poo poo. Okay. See, I got you talking. Get another one. I don't want that on there at all. I don't want that showing at all on the bottom. Okay. I got through the whole first one without ever doing that. I just need to be more careful. Oh, and we've got that one gnat in here. Well, this one's a little bit different than the other one. These are a little bit wider than those are over there. Oh, the Aztec paint, y'all. They're not Aztec, but they're like Aztec paints. I did try to soak them, and the tips are they're just not working. And no, I didn't toss them. I put everything over on top of the trash can, like I have said before in my videos. And then at the end of the day, I take what I want to keep, and then I flip the lid over and put the rest of it in the trash. I did try to soak them because I knew that you could soak them in mineral spirits. My mother had them the whole time I was growing up, and I've used them many times before. And I knew that the tops came off. I couldn't get the tops off of any of them. The tops just wouldn't come off, and I even used pliers. I tried pliers. And I have plenty of oil paints. I got that just to be able to use them in the tube to see if they would be able to be used on the actual silicone mold. So I think that's why I was so disappointed, because I was so excited, because I have talked about those before in my other videos, and I have a memory of them from my childhood, and I think that's the reason why I was so disappointed that they did not work. And it really wouldn't have bothered me at all if, you know, if they had returns. You know, most do. And if they had returns, that wouldn't be an issue either, but they don't have any returns. And I have gotten several things, and that it seems like the past month, I don't know, that I've been getting stuff that's just, you know, dried up or no good, and I can't check it before I leave because they're in sealed bags. If I can check it, I do. Y'all know that I open up paint if it's not in a sealed bag and shake it and then open it up, see if it's good. But I was just disappointed because I was really hoping they were going to work so we could experiment around with them. Okay. Now I'm thinking, okay, now that I've got that on there, I'm thinking, should I fill this color in with UV resin and cure it and then put, or should I just do the whole thing and let that just no, I don't know, y'all. Okay, let's see if Lightwish highly translucent colors. Let's see if we have yellow and orange. I was not planning on this at all, and it wasn't until this diamond. Oh, I don't want to get resin on my hands. I've got these all mixed up. Orange red. Okay, this is what we're going to try. We're going to use the combination of orange red and the Lightwish highly translucent orange red UV resin and the Lightwish diamond glitter UV resin and golden. And we are going to cure this, so it's going to take a little bit longer than I thought because I didn't think I was going to be curing anything. So let me get the UV lamp ready. Let me get some gloves on. I was outside yesterday pruning my rose bush. I got a huge rose bush in my backyard, and it had started growing up in our tree, so I was pulling it out, and no, I didn't have gloves, and now, I mean, it really tore my hands up. I was actually using a pair of scissors. I have small little pruners, but I didn't have them with me, and I used what was available, and I got the job done, but I do have little pricks all over my finger now from that. Let's set these down here until I need them. I hope this is not a mistake. Okay, here we go. It does not look like orange to me at all. Yeah, I don't like the orange red, so I'm going to go strictly to the glitter. I think. I don't know. I don't care if it gets above that, but I don't want it to get over that line. Since I'm going to be putting other resin over the top of it, I don't care if it's oh, that gnat is okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to do something about the gnat. Oh, I think I got it. And yes, I know this is open, but I'm trying to get it, even though it's open, I'm trying to get a little bit of it flared out. Okay. Yep. Got the top still on there. And don't forget, if y'all have been waiting for a sale on the Lightwish UV colored resin, the highly translucent one, they've let me know that it's going to be on sale on Amazon on the 16th of July. And no, I don't make anything off of it. They just send me free products to review when they have new products out, which they did with the one that's on sale on the 16th. And that's the highly translucent, and those colors are gorgeous. That's the one that has the cobalt blue that I absolutely love. And I'm almost totally out of that one, but it comes in a set. But the link to that is in the description box. It has been since they sent it to me. I keep all the links for Lightwish in my description box. Oh, good news. Into resin. I was so happy. You know, y'all know that I love their molds. I've always loved their molds. I've bought their molds before. And then they sent me some to review, and you know, I've made them many, many, many times. The turtle, the big crystal, the starfish, the conch shell. I love them all. But they contacted me and asked me if I'd like them to send me any more new molds to try out and review, and that they had many new molds. And this time I told them, I said, yes, I would love anything that you want to send. Surprise me. I don't care. As long as they're the handmade crystal molds, I don't care. I'm happy with anything. So I know they will, but I also know that it takes a while to get them. Even when you order them, y'all, please don't get upset with them, because it's going to take at least 30 days to get them. They're coming internationally, but they make them when they're ordered. It's not like they're sitting on top in a big warehouse with a bunch of them and all they have to do is put them in a package. So it does take them a little bit longer. But they are most definitely worth waiting for. Ah, those are pretty, and I hope they turn out as pretty as they look on this side. I don't know if they will or not, but they sure do look nice this way. And I'm going to move all this stuff because I don't need it up here, and get it out of my way by putting it up, so I don't have all this stuff sitting here. am going to one at a time. While this is going, I'm going to push this over just a little bit, just like that. And while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and we'll look at the arrowheads. Yes, I'm pushing it over just a little bit. And yes, you can still see them. Good. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a paper towel. And I'm going to just pour them out. Maybe not pour them out. I'll set them out. Now, some of these don't remind me of arrowheads, okay? But I am far from being an expert in arrowheads, okay? And I'll show you the ones that I think are true arrowheads, and they're all the same stone. But that one, where'd the other one go? And this one are the two that I want to make a mold out of. Those are the two. And I hope, oh wait, that's going to be close. Oh, those are not flat. Oh, that's not going to work. That is not flat. Okay, I'm going to have to find something else. But these are the two that I want to make a mold out of right here. Now, I have all these pieces, and I think that looks like a spear thing. And I guess that could be an arrowhead, right? But then you have these, and they don't really look like it. Now this is sharp, and I mean they're all sharp, but they don't look like those. So, you know, let me know if you know the difference. And then that one just looks, I don't know. I don't know. They just don't. These are the only two that look like true arrowheads to me, but I don't, you know, that one's pointed, so that might be, and this one's pointed. But I don't know anything about them. And this is sharp as all get out on the edge, but look how thick that is. So I don't know, but I do know that we're going to be making arrowheads out of that one. And so while we're waiting for that, I will go ahead. I'm going to put those back in the bag. And I'm going to go ahead. Oop, I hit my light. And I'm going to go ahead and spray to get them clean. I got alcohol here. Get them good and clean. Because they came out of a bag with some dust in it. They don't look really dirty though. There's not really dirt coming off on the paper towel at all. And I am going to have to find another tray. Oh, I see where I missed some of the UV resin. You see right there and right there? Yeah, I'm going to have to go get the yellow back. I'm going to put some in a little bitty cup. No, not there, I'm not. You saw what I almost did, didn't you? Oh, I have done that outside. Oh my gosh, if you go back to some of my very first videos, y'all, I'm sitting outside and I'm just talking and having a lot of fun. And I pull that UV resin out and I start doing stuff, and it's like, oh no, what's happening? Why is it getting hard? Oh no, it's curing. What am I doing wrong? I'm outside, y'all. I'm outside doing UV resin. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me. It was like a light bulb went off in my head. And it was like, oh my gosh. That's what I was looking for. I wondered where that went. I'm going to have to get more alcohol too. I really have not had much time to watch any kind of TV or even on my computer. So I don't have a clue what's really going on outside of my house. Dan and I did get out. Dan was off today. And Ashley's here, so Dan and I did go to the grocery store today. Okay, I'm gonna fill that in right now. I don't see anything on that side, so that tells me that side is okay. So I need to just come over here and get these spots filled up. Because I don't want there to be holes anywhere. I think that's the only place I see one now. Oh, there's some there. Right there. Okay, and then right there, there's one little one. Okay, let me make sure there's not one over here. I think I got that one filled up a lot. Oh, no, there's a little tiny one right there. Right in the very edges of the corners. I think that's it though. I think I'm good. All the other. Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay. Let me make sure I don't have it somewhere where I don't need it when I'm doing this and getting it off, because I see an area right here. Because once I get these totally cured, I want to put the resin right on top. I don't want to play with it too much. There it is. Why isn't it coming off? Okay, and there's one little piece right there. And one little piece right there. And okay, I think I got it all now. Oh. Nope. I just put something else back on there. Okay. I am going to cure these, and then when they're totally cured and ready to pour, I will come back. I'm probably going to mix up the resin while it's doing this, and then come back and we'll pour the resin. Okay, here we go. Now I've mixed up the resin. I'm using tonight Nic Pro Crystal Clear Epoxy Resin. And I am going to pour some in different cups, and I'm going to save some and I'm trying to get a baby wipe out with one hand, which is not easy to do. Okay, to get that off of there and to off of here. Okay, we're going to set this over here for right now because we don't need it right this second. And then we're going to use some eye candy. No Con Blue. Pigment powder. For the really deep part of the water. I put way too much in there. It does not take that much. Eye candy, micas are so pigmented. It takes very little. I got way too much pigment in here. Probably a third of that is what I should have used. And I'm afraid it's going to come out looking grainy because of it. But too late now, so we'll deal with it. Eye Candy's got some of the most prettiest micas. They're just so vivid, and just, I love their mica powders. And they run sales all the time, and the link is in the description box if that's something that you're looking for. Okay, then I'm going to mix up, I'm using Let's Resin liquid pigments. Now this is their green, but to me it looks more minty green. This is their blue. It is not a dark blue. I may have to add more green to it, but I'm looking for a more greenish blue, maybe turquoisey color. And that is not it, so it is a wonderful blue color. I might keep that actually. Ooh, I like that blue color. It's pretty, but it's not the turquoisey, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be, does it? And then I think I'm gonna go, oh, that's almost empty. Oh, poop, that was the turquoisey one I was gonna use. This is Okinawa blue. That's awfully close to that one, so let me try to put more green in this one and see what happens. Oop, there goes. I don't see any. Well, I'm going to go with it, and I think what I'm going to do is put whatever I have left in here. Maybe I can have enough. To get the color I want. Okay, let me see what happens here. I don't think that's going to be enough, but we will try it. That might work. Oh, that's a gorgeous color. Hope y'all can see all this. I'm putting that right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this right along here. I'll get it in a minute. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to pour this one. No. Then I'm going to pour this one. And then I'm going to pour that one. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and hopefully I will have enough resin to do this. Making sure I'm getting the bubbles out. I am going to pull this out a little bit because I do not want this a total. It will come in through the center a little bit, and I know it will, but I don't want it. I really don't want there to be any clear in the center. If it's a little clear, that's okay. I don't really want it to be clear. I want it to come in. But resin will do what resin wants to do, so. I wonder if I put some alcohol inks in there just to be sure. Well, that would be cool, huh? Yeah, that's Mica's. That's gonna make it. Yeah. Swirly. It can be swirly. I want it swirly. Okay. Okay. Now we're fixing to put this whole thing over to the side, and I'm going to cover it up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm trying to get, there's like, there's a hole in this thing. Oh, goodness gracious. Yep, there's a hole in this spoon. Look at that. I like the swirly. It's not going to stay this way, I know. Swirly. Okay. So I'm going to set this over here. And this is going to sit all night. I'm not putting any heat or anything on it. I'm going to set it over here. This whole thing. And I'm going to cover it up. Because I'm going to have to wait for the mold anyway. Unless I don't do the mold tonight. And I can get this up early. Let's just do that. Let's just go ahead and get this covered. Okay, let me get my gloves off. Okay, I'm trying to get everything off of here that we don't need. And what I'm going to do to pull this back up for y'all, I'm going to go over here and get this. And I'm going to put those on there. Now I am going to get the hot glue gun out. And hopefully I know where that's at. It's supposed to be right here. And it is not. Okay, let me look and see if I put it up. It has always been in my drawer, so I don't know. I can't do this without the hot glue gun because I glue that down. Wow, that's wild, y'all. I don't know what I did with it. It's not in my drawers. Unless I am blind and I'm overlooking it. Which is a possibility, y'all. I mean, really. Do y'all have those days? When you can't find something, and then I know I'm sitting here looking at it. I know it's right in front of my face and I'm not seeing it, and that's what frustrates me so much. I keep looking in the same place because I know where it's supposed to be, so I keep going back to my drawer and it's not in my drawer. And it wouldn't be on the shelf. I have never put my glue gun on the shelf. And there's no reason for me to put it up underneath the shelf, which I did not. That's my solder iron, which you've never seen me even use before. But it's up there in clear sight where my glue gun should be too. Let me see if it's over here. Maybe I threw it over here for some reason. No. Okay, I've got to glue those arrowheads down. So if I can't do that, I'm not going to be able to do those tonight. And I'm not going to spend much time looking for the glue gun. I'm looking over here on the other shelf. But it is not here either. And I've not used the glue gun lately. So, see, there's my glue gun sticks, and this is where I keep my glue gun, in this drawer right here. You can't see it, but it's in this drawer right here next to where the camera is at. So I don't know. I have no idea where else it would be, because it's not anywhere out so where I can see it. Wait a minute, one more place. I can't see me putting it inside a drawer over here. But let me just check. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. There's my scale that I needed for. I pulled that out. I pulled the scale out to make sure that I had that before the video. And I know some people do not ever put anything down. But I've done it once and the thing moved on me. It raised up on me. And that was a waste of silicone rubber. And so I don't want that happening. And so I've always hot glued my stuff down every time I've made a mold. I even pulled out the silicone rubber. I was ready, I thought. Joke's on me, haha. I wasn't either. I didn't even think about it not being in my drawer. But I can't find it anywhere, so, and I don't have any other option. I don't have any sticky tabs. I don't have anything to stick that down with. I don't have any double-sided tape either. Okay, y'all. I went in the craft room thinking maybe it was in there for. I didn't put it in there. But at this point, I have no explanation and I have no clue about the disappearing glue gun. None. And I'm looking to see if I can find some double-sided tape, and I don't even have that because I don't use that kind of stuff most of the time. I always use my hot glue gun. And I don't use double-sided tape when I do UV resin jewelry. There's no reason for it. I just use my silicone mat. So, I'm still looking, y'all. This is crazy. But I can see everything I have just by glancing. And there's no glue gun anywhere. I hope I didn't put it on top of the trash can without thinking about it. And I have a fear of throwing stuff like that away. I do. I can't see why I would throw it on the top of the trash can though, honestly. I mean, it's... Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm not going to do this until I can. Silicone rubber is too expensive. And I'm scared to death they're going to float. And I don't have anything to tack them down with. And I'm still looking. Isn't that horrible? I'm still looking around, seeing if I can find something. I don't even have those little double-sided sticky tabs, which I thought I did. I thought I got some double-sided. Oh. Wait a minute. What is this stuff? Is this double-sided tape? It's sticky. Oh, it's sticky there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do that side down. Ooh, it's really sticky. It doesn't have to be much. Just something. Well, this is double-sided tape, right? Why is it? Why is it not coming off? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I've never used this before. But that should work. I don't even know where I got this. Did I get this on a haul video? Oh, that's way too long. And let's look at the best side. I like that side. Okay. This is going to be matte because these are dull. I could have sprayed them, but I didn't want to spray them because I don't want them. Okay. That over there. We're going to put this here. Okay, we're going to get a cup. We're going to tear that up. We're going to put this to grams. There we go. And then we're going to get the silicone rubber out. I'm going to get some gloves on. I'm still trying to halfway look for my glue gun. I had a nice glue gun. I had a Gorilla glue gun. I mean, it's not huge, but I don't see how that could have disappeared, but okay. I'm trying to get 80. Look at that. 805. Tear. I need to get the same thing. 805. Oh my. You think I can do it? 5 grams, y'all. No, 0.5 grams. Oh no. Woo-wee. Now that was perfection. Both. 805. Okay, and then I'm going to stir. I'm going to get it off of here. We don't need that anymore. I'm going to pull this over. I'm going to put this up here so the whole thing is in the frame. It's going to take about 6 hours, at least 6 hours to cure. I hope I don't have to make any more, but I might have to. I'm sitting here looking and it's like, ooh, I don't know. My Teexpert once told me not to use heat, that it would be gassing, so not to use heat. And I so want to use heat. Because there are a lot of bubbles in here. Oh, so many bubbles in here. I'm gonna do just a little bit. Yeah, you see how I just popped them immediately on the top. Just a little bit. They said cold air would do it. That's cold air. It definitely does not do it like the let's see. The bubbles are rising. Okay. I'm going to try this one first. Now I'm going to have to make more already. Not much more, but yep, I am going to have to make more. Yep, I'm not even watching. Okay. So I just got this thing open. Okay. I don't think that's going to be big enough, is it? Maybe. Okay. So I need, ooh, I just dropped the bottle. I need 34.5. Now here we go again with that last 5. Ooh-wee. Okay, so let's stir. So it took 34 and 80. So it took 115 grams for both of these. Please don't ask me how much that is in ounces, because I don't have a clue. It's very easy to look up on the, just Google it. Just put in, how many ounces are in 115 grams. That's what I do. When something is in grams and I want to know the ounces. I had those stones out that I got from Salvation Army, the ones that I know the color comes off. I wanted to see how they did in resin. Water will wash them off, but sometimes water is, resin reacts differently than water does, so. I should have set a timer, but I'm almost positive I have stirred this long enough. Okay, I'm going to put them in the center. Going by Teexpert. Instructions: no heat, cold water, not cold water, cold air pops the bubbles better. So that's what I'm using this thing for. And we are going to cover them up with this, since the other one is on okay. I'm going to peek at this and see what it's doing. Oh, wow. Oh, I wish I could show you. Well, the center is not clear, that's for sure. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's not, it might be a little transparent, but it's not clear. And I am going to go turn this on, even though I sort of like that to move on its own. I am going to turn it on. Okay. Yep, I've got it turned on. You can hear it blowing. That will take about 6 hours for that. So you probably won't see this until Sunday. Hopefully Sunday morning, unless I'm up late and I come down here about 2 or 3, but it'll still be Sunday morning before you see this. I hope y'all are having a great weekend, and I will come back when it's all finished. Good morning, y'all. It's early. I've not had my coffee yet, but I wanted to get down here and see how this was working. Now, this overspill, this was what was inside there, and it spilt over, and I noticed that this is not totally covered, which is weird because it looks like it was too full. So I don't know how in the world that could be like that if it was too full. So I don't know, but we're going to take this out. And I'm going to have to, wow, that's going to be hard to get off of there, isn't it? It's thick. But we will demold it and see what we've got. Most of the gold came off, which is good. Oh, that's pretty, but you really don't see anything but the gold, do you? But it is actually very, very pretty. Now see, I am going to have to get that off, and it's too hard now. This is one of the good things about taking it out when it's not that hard. You see how hard that is? I mean, that is hard. A pair of scissors is not, I don't think, no. So I'm gonna, let's see if the deburring tool, oh, that's tough too. I don't know. Oh goodness, see, I've never left anything overnight. I checked it and it wasn't, so evidently during the sometime of the process I don't have to chisel that off. Thankfully it's just this piece right here. Or I could sand it off, I guess. Let's see if I can do it this way. Well, I can, but I hope y'all don't ever have to, because this is not easy. But once you get it that way, the deburring tool. Yeah, you can get it off once you get it. And I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I'm going to show you how. Once you get it off to that point, then the deburring tool will take it off. Okay, and I will work on that later. There's no reason for me to sit here. Y'all know how to do that. I just wanted to show you that little piece that I am going to be able to get it off, but it is going to, I'll probably do it a little bit at a time because I don't want to wear my hands out with this. Or I may just try the sanding thing. But just taking it off a little bit at a time will work. And thankfully it's not the whole rim, it was just that piece. But I think the fish are really, really pretty in this, and I think the tray is pretty. And it does have the lighter color, and I don't know if it's coming through, but it's got the lighter color throughout here. And then the darker rim, which I think is really, really pretty. And I love the fish. I really, really do. And the gold worked out really well with that. So, alrighty, we're going to set this over here. And I'm going to put this piece back inside that mold to keep it there. And then we're going to move on to the silicone molds that we made out of the arrowheads. And let's hope that they turned out good. Okay. I'm just trying to release to be able to get my my fingers in there, and I don't think that's going to work. So let me see if I can. Okay, that worked. Just to get something up underneath. That's what I was afraid of. Because of the way that the arrowhead is, it covered the whole thing, which may not be a bad thing, actually. That's where the tape is. Tape that is on the arrowhead. So we might have gotten let's see if I can get the arrowhead out of there. Without cutting any more than this off the mold. Trying to get the tape. I hope I can get this double-sided tape off the arrowhead. There it goes. Okay, that's the double-sided tape coming off. So what that allows is that this has got some of the same detail. You can actually see the total imprint even on the back side. So you're going to get a little bit of the back side, and then you're going to get this spot, which is going to be flat on the back, which I don't think, that may not be too bad at all. I'm trying to look through this to see. It's got a lot of detail. Okay, let's get this one out. Okay. Same thing with that. It covered the whole thing. So I'm just trying to get the double-sided tape And that's sort of acting like my guide for where I'm cutting the silicone. Because it's actually a very thin layer of silicone where the tape was, and you can sort of feel the ridge of where the tape stops. Get that edge going. Trying to get the tape out of here now. Well, that double-sided tape I think works better than the hot glue gun. So actually not being able to find my hot glue gun may have been a good thing. That's a little raggedy, but that's okay, because an arrowhead is really raggedy anyway, right? So if I can get it out, which I did, and I did tear it, but that's okay. I don't think that that's going to make a difference. But I am not going to pour these today because I want them to set for at least 12 hours before I put resin in them. So this will be our video tomorrow. And it will be me pouring the new Arrowhead molds. And I don't know if you can, I can see the detail by holding up a light. And it definitely has the arrowhead detail, which is going to be so cool. Really, really cool. So, what do y'all think? 2 arrowhead molds, and then this lovely piece right here, and this is actually quite a very pretty piece. And you could actually go in, is that still sticky? Oh, I think that's still a little sticky. You can actually go in now if you wanted to and add a little bit more UV resin, because it's, I don't know if you can tell it, because there's like a dip in, not on these where I filled them up, but where the gold was. You can go in It might be pretty to go in and put like an accent or something. Yeah, they're still a little sticky, so I'm going to do this. But you don't have to watch that. And anytime you use UV resin like this and you take it out after the epoxy resin dries, you can go back in and do it exactly what I'm doing to get it cured really well. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I need my coffee now. Oh, and to let y'all know, I don't know if you're interested or not, but I ordered that mushroom coffee, the one that you see everywhere. It's RYZE, and no, I am not being sponsored or anything else for that coffee, but I share everything with y'all, and you know that, and so I ordered it, and I've been drinking it now. Tomorrow will be a full week, and I can see a difference. I only drink 1 cup a day, but it definitely has helped boost my energy, and it does help with inflammation. That's one of the first things that I have noticed. You know, I paid $27 for the bag, and that was supposed to be for a month. I didn't think that was bad because we spend more than that on Keurig cups, K-cups for the coffee pot. So I'm sort of impressed with that product. Now, of course, it has only been a week, and I will let you know after the full 30 days. And I will, if that's something, you know, I don't even know if anybody is even interested or is even, you know, watched anything about that. But in case you have, I just wanted to mention it because I think it has benefited me. But again, I'll let you know at the end of 30 days. You know, part of that could be me just being hopeful, but I really honestly believe that it is helping, especially with the inflammation. I think that is it. I enjoy doing this video a lot. I really like making molds out of something that, you know, I don't know if you can go out and buy Arrowhead molds, but I know that these molds right here are from legitimate Arrowhead. So that's what's so cool about being able to make your own molds. And it's really simple. It's not hard at all. You saw, I bought these. I got these at the thrift store on one of my... No, I didn't. Did I buy these at the thrift store, or did I buy them at the Dollar Tree? No, I bought those. I bought those at the thrift store. Yeah, I bought these at the thrift store. But any kind of, you know, this is stainless steel. And you can use, you know, there's so many things you can use as a mold, and it was easy peasy. You know, just put the piece in there. Oh, and the double-sided tape. That I did. It's a thicker one, and I think I'll start trying that from now on. And yeah, that came from a thrift store too, y'all. Yeah, I'm all about thrift stores. Y'all know that. Okay. I'm going to ask if you hit that thumbs up like button for me. I so appreciate all of y'all being so supportive, and you are, and I just feel blessed. I don't know how I ended up with the best group of people on my YouTube channel, but I am so thankful I did, and yes sirree, I do believe I have the best group of people out there. And I just want you to know how thankful I am, and I do not ever take that for granted. And if you like the video, if you would share it, that also helps. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do so. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Maybe a little bit of your time, but you know, even if you run the video in the background while you're doing something else, that still helps. And I guess that is it. This is Sunday. I hope y'all have a a fantastic rest of your weekend. I hope yesterday was also full of joy and peace, and you were able to do what you enjoy. And with that, I'm going to say thanks again, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.